The man, the myth, the legend. I'm sorry, Hubler's not here. That's a good read. That is a good read.
Let's go. Can't get him all the way.
Good job. If you're going to work your way to the outside there and you read that as a triple, go ahead and beat that guy to third base. Get to your third base, second base line extended. You can try to work off the wedge. On that play that you came all the way to third base, that was great. All right. But as soon as you read that that's a triple, when I'm bringing that guy across and I think it may be a triple, I'll start cheating towards the mound a little bit to cut my distance to third base.
Okay.
And then I read it, it's going to be a triple.
Okay.
I'm going to come like you did, but I'm going to cheat and get ahead of him. That way I can already be in here. Yeah, you got to start building that angle towards the imaginary 45-foot line, because all you're doing when you're running parallel to him is getting a look at his elbow. I mean, if that play turns into a play at third, you're going to be. But if you build that angle, you're losing some distance, just like two-man, but you're building an angle where you're going to be able to see that play. Okay. All right? Jay does a good job. Once the ball's through the hitting zone, start working his way down for a possible back pick by the catcher. Ball's through the hitting zone, working his way down. See how his timing's faster on called third strike?
There we go, one.
Very slow timing on strike one, strike two in balls. Strike three is considerably quicker. Lights down, go ahead and get into fair territory, Jay.
Three.
Nice read by Calvin. Jay needs to go ahead. Ball's hit to right field. That could turn into a play at the plate because we had R1, R3. I want to go ahead. They may throw it to the plate, so I want to go ahead and get in and get out of the way of a possible throw. You had first and third.
Yeah.
And base hit to right.
Yeah, I took him on the out. Don't take him on the outside.
Yeah, especially to right, because the ball's coming over your shoulder if you do that.
Yeah.
But what I would do, get in early.
Okay.
Because what's going to happen is one day you're going to have first and second, or the base is loaded, and you're going to have that same play. And guess where Johnny's coming up throwing it?
Yeah.
He's throwing it home. So you want to get in and get ahead of him as soon as you can. Now,
if it's like hit over that way, then I can take.
Then you can take it.
Same scenarios, like sit man on second and throw 2 outs.
Mm-hmm. Or even if it's a, that ball hit there, and you come in. Yep. And the throw goes to the plate or goes to third, you can work your way to the outside once the ball goes past you.
Yeah, I'll make sure I do that.
Yeah, but I like to, when that ball's hit to right field and I'm the first base umpire and I know it's a reverse rotation situation, I like to get in and get ahead of it. That way I'm not in the line of fire, because when you're first, second, and third, you're definitely going to be in the line of fire.
So more like rotations, try to get in so you can.
Yep. It's almost like a base hit and two-man.
Yeah.
If I was on the line, I'm going to get in. But knowing that throw could be coming over your shoulder,
I'm trying to get used to going to the outside like that. So, yeah. No, all right, I understand. I do. Thanks.
Good job. Good job getting ahead of the runner, reading the runner, letting him know that he's not going to third base and going back and picking him up. That could have very easily turned into a triple on a play at third. Possible triple play at third. Bounding ball to third. Before you start up the line, give that fair mechanic before you start up, because once you give it, 15 feet up the line, it really doesn't look right. I guess what I'm trying to say is if you're going to stay with the fair foul, hang out at the plate for a second, then start gaining distance to the 45-foot line. The only thing I got for you is on the throwaway. When you're running, all right, that guy's going to third base, You don't want to run parallel to him. You want to run and build an angle towards the 45-foot line.
I had the ball coming at me, so I had to stop.
But I'm saying, when you take off, when you took off, you guys were running parallel. Let's get out of their way.
Yep.
You were running parallel,
Just gone
started building that angle towards the 45-foot line, and you probably wouldn't have been in the line of the throw then.
I realized right when I hit left, when I stepped out, I was like, ah, he went out.
I tell you what I do is, as soon as that ball's hit, I'm going to look at him, because that ball, I know that ball's in his responsibility area.
Yep.
So I'm going to start up anyway, because he's got the catch, no catch. So I'm going to, worst case scenario, I'm going to have the touch.
Yep.
So I start moving that way, and then if I see him go, up to the coach's box.
Okay.
All right?
Yeah, I picked it up late. Thank you.
You know, it's just one of those things. When you're going from 2-man to 3-man, you got so many things running through your mind.
Yep.
And you go to 3-man to 4-man. Hold on just a second. I got you. You go. He's got one now. You go 3-man to 4-man, and it gets even harder. So even still to this day, when I'm working 4-man especially, I'm standing out there going, all right, the ball's hit, I got this responsibility, this responsibility, this responsibility. That way it just helps me have that mental checklist. Hey, this is where I'm going when the ball's hit. This is what I'm going to do if it's a ground ball. This is what I'm going to do if it's a fly ball. I just go through that mental checklist every time.
I'm here and you got a steal now. I just basically.
Well, yeah, I was about to say they just
Let the ball turn you.
Yeah, let the ball turn me one step. Basically, and the only reason I make that step is so now I'm in good position, feet position for a whacker. You know what I mean? If you're like this, then you gotta go back and stuff. And anytime you just.
Yeah, I mean, they jumped into Hockey East and didn't just survive.
No, they've done well.
Yeah, done well.
We can use that next year. Here's your play. That's the play you make your money at third base right there. Huh? Yep. You don't have many plays at third, but that's one of them, and that's an important one. Read it. All right. All I want to do is come in, drop. There you go. Closer to line. Closer to line. All right. Yeah, because if that's coming back, that's going to be a tag play. I'm standing right in here. So if that guy's coming back to me, I got everything in front of me, and I'm going to work off this big guy's hip and get a freaking angle on it. All right. I didn't know that there was a hole in the fence out there. So no, I wouldn't have went out either. But at the same time, when you're running across, you're still responsible for that ball, and when it disappears, you got to figure out what we're going to do with it. Are we going to keep them playing and then kill it? You know, then go out and look at it? Or do I know it's gone and we're going to kill it? Watch me right here. I'm in B. I got that same ground ball to third base you got. I'm going here. Boom. Get set. I got an angle on that play. If he comes off the bag towards me, I still got an opportunity to get a step and a look and see him come off the bag. All right. Where if you run straight at him, you got no chance of getting an angle, right?
What's the one right when you're up or you're back? The second baseman's cover and then you're back?
If the second baseman's covering, I'm going to be more in the baseline. All right. If the shortstop's covering, now I can work back because I don't have to worry about getting in his way, going to and from the bag. Yeah. If you're not sure, be in the safe zone and be in the baseline. If you're not sure, be in the baseline. And then once you figure it out, then you can work off of that. All right? Go, go. Get set.
Attaboy, 12.
Good, good.
Go two.
A ball like that, no reason to even pause, read, and react. Just go. When one's hit like that off the bat and you know the outfielders are going to the wall, go. All right, let's start with the guy from third. Where's the guy from third go?
He comes home on the overthrow.
He scores.
Yes.
Where's the guy from second go?
He scores as well.
He scores as well.
Yes.
Where's the guy from first go?
He's out.
He's out.
Yeah.
Where would the batter runner go?
Second base.
Good job. Okay, on that right there, if we're the second base or the third base umpire on a rotation play, we shouldn't let that guy run past us. if we check that, when we check our runner, we pick up the batter runner, we realize it's going to turn into a double, we need to get ahead of him. We should never let him pass us. And then we can start working our way to the outside. Where'd Danny go? Oh, there you are.